Hello guys Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Ilkhanate campaign here in EU4 MNC 2.0. So, we're continuing blobbing as you do. Just wrapped up a war with the Grey Horde, so that was fun. And I'm looking to make them a vassal down the line. Still would like to grab a couple more provinces from them. Like these provinces right here, they would be nice. Basically the state of Fergana. Because that'll give me even more power. Actually no, I am out of the Persian node now. Still though, it really wouldn't hurt to get the Silk Road provinces and this salt and whatnot in the Western Siberia node. I would like that very much. Plus it should color in this little wasteland here. Gisar. That thing, which I think will look rather nice. Other than that, our eastern border is quite tolerable right now. I like in the long run I would like these two provinces, although I'm not even sure if I want to take this one because of this stupidly shaped wasteland right here. Like I don't like this shape, doesn't even serve any purpose. There's no point to this. This is just silliness. At some point, pretty borders must be prioritized over realism. And I'm a guy who enjoys his realism, so that's saying something. Anyways, though, we can get another idea group, and I have been thinking about it. I tried to, like, trek. Jesus Christ, I can't pronounce it. I tried to look around a bit. I was jumping around in some of the other start dates to see what exactly you get. When you take professional army and grand army ideas. However, I was unable to actually find it out because I played for like 2 minutes as England, which starts out in 1530, which is not a start date, with quality ideas finished. But I was unable to actually see the other idea pop up. I should probably actually Google it though. Now that I think about it, don't know why I didn't do that previously. Alright, so I was able to figure it out, and it was a very, obvious and stupid mistake. You can see the arrows here. You need both standing army and quality before you can choose professional army. Or, standing army and quantity to get grand army. So, that is why. Which is kind of interesting, actually. That definitely makes standing army a much more valuable idea group, because even if the idea group in itself is not mind-blowing, professional army, which was the one idea I went, I did some off-screen cheating and just to see what I would get from the idea, and it's pretty good. You get 10% extra morale, which of course is rather powerful in this mod. Extra discipline. You just get a bunch of nice bonuses that I would totally like to have. So yeah, get 105 discipline. Oh yes, and I mean that will stack with quality, because I'm pretty sure you should get another bit of no, actually no discipline, but you do get combat ability. And even if I do not entirely understand what that does, I can pretty much just assume that it's just good. We should just get it. Also, this is cool. You can get even more trade ideas. I guess it says that somewhere. Yeah, trade goes to mercantilism and free trade. Pretty neat. What are these? Like, what do you get here? Embargo efficiency. I don't know if I would ever pick up any of this, although none of these other ideas are that mind-blowing. Although, actually, aristocratic plus 5 centralization, that is pretty good. Cost to fabricate claim, cavalry flanking ability. I like a lot of this. Maybe we will do aristocratic ideas at some point down the line. I did also check out whether or not expansion gives you colonists, and it actually gives you 2 colonists. And even better, you just need to actually take 2 of the ideas to get 2 colonists. So what I'm thinking is, I feel a bit forced here by the game to grab admin, even if it's not my preferred idea group. I need to, colonize Baluchistan and all of this, these mean provinces down here. I can't have them be a thing. It's just not tolerable. I assume that down the line there's going to be special decisions you can make to colonize these provinces. I know that they have added them for northern Scandinavia. You can't see it right now, but you know, yeah, a lot of northern Finland and whatnot like that are they start out as uncolonized provinces. But what you can do is you can take a special what are these things even called again? Policies. You can take special policies that gives you one colonist temporarily for the colonization of those specific provinces. I don't know if you can abuse that though, to have like a permanent colonist or whatever, but you know. Also, I'm sure that maybe down the line they will incorporate some, well, maybe incorporate some of the Third Rome, you know, mechanics that were added recently in the DLC, which I haven't bought, by the way. But I mean, I'm not even playing on 2.12. What are we on now? 0.22. The newest patch, the Russia patch. I'm not even playing on it, so I wouldn't know. But you know. But basically, that one of the mechanics there is it gives the Russians an alternate way of colonizing Siberia that does not involve actual colonists, which is pretty good. It makes sense that those two mechanics are separate. So I assume that something similar would be available to colonize Balochistan and these other Central Asian provinces over here. But yeah, I guess this means that we will just pick up quality though. We have a lot of military right now. I mean, leaders without upkeep is always nice. I mean, I have leadership ideas, so being able to get more leaders is nice. Army tradition decay, yeah, I like mostly. I mean, just having, you know, on average 10 extra % combat ability is pretty good. Of course, we can stack that with the cavalry combat ability we're gaining here, so it's useful. Very useful. Anyways, what are we doing? What is going on here? Farouk Zaman has corrupt connections. Well, I mean, I can afford a bit more corruption. State construction. Oh shit! I forgot about the Georgians. Perfidious. Actually, no, I didn't. Previous me seemed to remember it. And so here again, I'm starting to question. Like, is this some buggy shit here? Why do I have a fuck ton of leaders? Where did these guys come from? I did not recruit these guys. Who are you people? I have no idea. Like, presumably this guy's, you know, like this has happened throughout this campaign. I almost feel uncomfortable using these generals because I don't know if I should rightfully have them or not. Fuck it, I'm gonna abuse it. Well, I mean, I need to. I'll have to. Actually, no, I can have 4 leaders. What? Yeah, 25 power reduction gives me 1 leader. You get to have 1 just from existing. I guess we can actually see the international influence, proud to serve, and okay. So if we take, well, actually, yeah, if we take this one, we'll have 5 generals. That's pretty crazy. That's almost a bit over the top, but it's, you know, over the top in a good way, I guess. There's no damage done, you know, there's no real negative side to that. Oh, fuck off. Pashtuns! Oh! Genocide when? Alright, I've already lost one of my claims on Oman, so I think I'm going to start another war against them. Or, you know, yeah, I guess it is technically correct to say another war. Yeah, I'm going to start a war against Oman. Just take some of these coastal territories here, or, yeah, presumably this province as well. You know, controlling Oman shouldn't be very difficult because it's all part of a, fuck, what is it called? Trade area thing, you know, charter. So, I mean, I haven't had a single revolt over here. Doesn't say specifically, but then again, it's -13, so I don't know, maybe I've just gone lucky with the events. It's not that super relevant to think too hard about though, so let's just put them out of existence. Although we need a dude for that. Aw, but all of them are doing such a good job. Okay, well, that's another thing. I'm making a lot of money now. Maybe I should invest some in my court and stuff like that, but the court is like you have to constantly invest in order to get bonuses. Right now, those bonuses aren't you know, massively needed. I feel like I would much rather just spend a bunch of money building up my infrastructure, because that's permanent, you know. Banu Rossi, yeah, that's this guy. Oh yeah, I'll totally call him in. He will actually be useful for once. He's normally, like, I only really allied him originally because I wanted to have some counterweight against the Turks, but the Turks are on, they're going down. I mean, they lost the war against Naples, they lost the war against Austria. Austria is trying to retake Slovenia. To be fair, they were fighting Venice, and they did beat Venice, but I guess it's hard for Venice to control, or to, you know, keep all of these random islands and parts of Greece under their control, so... Anyways, let's go take Oman, I guess. Call Banarasi. Let us see if Banarasi can be useful. Ah, GC attacks. Heavily restrict looting, actually. Actually, there's no city here. Nah. Muscat this shit. But that's, you know, whatever. That's right, we're at war with this guy as well, so we'll need to put him out of his misery as well. Maybe I'll annex him, I don't know. I mean, if I wanted to do that, I should have... I have... Oh, I don't know, I should have... Yeah, I should have made him a co-belligerent. Man, my brain is just not very functional today. And it wasn't that great to begin with. Also, why are the, like... I guess it's those events that I just sort of keep clicking on without really giving them much thought. Centralization... Yeah, nationalists organizing, that's the problem. Sad as well. I mean, there's no forts here, so if they rise up, they'll just burn their homeland down. And then there was one of those events that I talked about. Alright, the war's done. Gonna take this coastline here. I think I'm just gonna take over Hassa as well at some point. Link up my lands. I mean, this war is a bit unnecessary, to be perfectly honest. Also, I'm a bit scared I'm gonna get so many territories that Rubal Kali will get my color, and if that happens, it's gonna look very stupid, so hopefully I am not taking too much land here. But yeah. No, it doesn't look like that happened. Good. So yeah, we're just gonna take this little chunk here and eventually hopefully colonize this place. Like I already had... yeah, that didn't change my trade power at all, pretty much. So... yeah, you can, like, I don't even have a merchant here, but pretty much all the trade value from the Hormuz is already being sent to Mesopotamia, or the Levant, I guess it's called. So that's the thing. It's very hard to get 100% because, you know, there's all of these tiny little people who will have their little share, and I'll have to take these provinces. I just can't be bothered. These tiny little provinces, you know, oasis provinces. I guess this province does not actually have the oasis modifier, but still. Also, like, it says here that there are nearby merchant republics, trading cities, or trade companies. Who are these? Oh yeah, trade companies. Lol, that's it's my trade company. Of course. Can we add the province? Yes. Go trade companies. So I guess that's at least, you know, a useful thing here. Local trade power plus 50. Local trade power. And naval force limit. That's actually really good. I like that. No manpower, no missionary strength. That's all fine. No institution spread though. Meh. Actually, we're not even that far away right now to get banking, which is pretty cool. I'll just quickly add all of these provinces, and then I'll show you. Yeah, 5 of 204 provinces. Basically, it's spread to Tabriz, and Tabriz is such a huge part of our empire that it counts for a lot. Trebizond has also gotten it. And probably even more important though is these Egyptian provinces. I mean, if we can finish off the conquest of the Mamluks, then we are sure to get banking. We'll probably have to pay like a billion ducats in you know, compensation for the provinces that don't have banking, but we're currently suffering quite the tech penalty for not having it. Actually, it's just 15. Huh, it's not that much. Still though, it's harsh stuff. Also, I mean, what I'm probably looking forward to even more is the spread of meritocracy. Which I am not entirely sure how, like, what are the modifiers for it to spread. So it has reached Guje, but it's not going over here though, because there are mountains here. Oh, sneaky game developers. Yeah, it has to go all the way through fucking India before it gets to me. Also, I realize now we're actually conquering territories that don't even have legalism, so that's kind of sad, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. Damn. Well, that is sneaky. So I'll have to wait for it to move through Nepal and whatnot before it can go to us. But, I mean, the cool thing though is that we should be like the, you know, the first power, you know, the first person among our rivals to actually get it. Ooh, Renaissance is spreading to Egypt here. How come I am not getting in Tabriz though? I guess it doesn't, like, there are no nations in the trade now that has it. I guess that's one negative effect of blobbing this hard, is that there are no nations to, you know, there are no nations that can easily embrace, you know, something like Renaissance and then spread it to you. But yeah. Okay, it looks like the dipshits in the east finally calmed their tits down, so that's nice. I guess... yeah, that's good. But by the way, when is our truce with the Mamluks over? Oh, it's already over, although I don't think I have a casus belli actually. Although I have a casus belli against Georgia now though, which is fun. So I can probably get in here and annex them finally. They have been on loaned time for far too long, and the Mongol horde must finish what it started. The burghers demand a privilege. No. Well. 2.5 provincial trade power in every province owned by this estate. And extra production efficiency. I mean, that's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. The manpower though, like... no, I don't know. I just... once again, no, we didn't lose stability, because of course we didn't. Seriously, I never lose stability in this campaign. What is up with this shit? Well, except for that one time, but that one time is... it's a fucking freak accident or something. I don't know what happened then. But yeah. I'm thinking a war against the White Horde would be good. Only thing I'm not sure about, can we fabricate claims on, like, is the Caspian Sea, you know, would the Caspian Sea allow us to fabricate or to, you know, to core these provinces? Although now that I think about it, I really should just make sure I annex Shirvan before I get to any of these provinces. That makes sense actually. So we can chill with the whole Georgia thing, because I think we're just going to invade them right now actually. They are friendless. I mean, that's been the thing in this campaign. I haven't necessarily expanded a lot because our nation has been that awesome. I've more expanded a lot because other nations have been shit. And they're dead. That didn't take long at all. Sweet. Okay, so there we are. The Ilkhanate has achieved its natural borders along the Caucasus. But I do think I will make it, I guess, a bit less natural by taking some provinces on the other side as well. I like the idea of at least having these provinces under my direct control. The gates, local defensiveness, local trade power. I mean, I want that. Can I have that? I mean, especially since the Caucasus is my main trade node, it makes sense to actually take some more of this land directly. There's lead here also. Get some mines here maybe. Yeah, no, I want this land. Mainly because it will look good in the long run once I colonize this area, but, you know. Hey, we get to Asia now, finally! So what's going on in Asia these days, eh? Ming has very standard borders. Surprisingly standard, actually. I mean, you would have thought that they would have expanded a bit. Or done anything. I mean, they have one tributary? That's not a lot of tributaries there, mate. Like, why is, like, there's a bunch of nations there, but none of them are your tributaries for some reason. Maybe they had some internal issues or something, I don't know. But it's a thing. Yeah, I mean, even Dali and this territory is generally, you know, considered part of the core territory. Ah, they're a vassal of the Ming. Okay, that's why. And Oirat is a vassal, and Mogulistan is a vassal of the Ming. Really now? Not a fan of that. I was kind of hoping I would be able to feed some of this territory to my well, future vassal. He's not my vassal right now, actually. That vassal being the Grey Horde here. Yeah, I felt like that could have been fun, but I guess we're not doing that then. Well, at least now. I feel like that's one of the long-term goals of the game is to well, not necessarily outgrow, because I doubt that's even possible, but to at least successfully beat the Chinese, you know, beat Ming in at least one war, and just burn fucking China to the ground. Look at all this money here. Just burn China to the ground. That would be hilarious. But yeah, I think maybe planning a war against, yeah, maybe fighting the White Horde is now more reasonable, actually. Just because we do have a direct connection to these provinces now, even if I haven't gotten myself a claim on this little dipshit yet. He actually he got his entire army killed because he hired it out as condottieri. Because, you know, that made perfect sense, right? Right. But yeah, Blue Horde is still alive, so let's see. Kazan, you still like me? No, he's threatened now. Well, that's the trick, though. Let's see. Access. Yeah, he'll give me access, so we can walk over to the Blue Horde and get them as a bro. So yeah, you know what? Let's just invade. I think I have claim on this dude. Although actually, I have a claim over here as well, which is the claim that I would actually prefer. Because that's the claim that I would actually like to take directly. Avaria? Wait. Will Chechnya not join? Because that's bullshit. Ah, okay, they will join if I declare war directly on the White Horde, so I guess we're doing that then, even if I don't actually want to take Alanya. Yeah, fuck it, let's just go. Why wait? Also, yeah, going over there is pointless, because this is the only way we can actually get into his lands, so... Ooh, let them loot. Let's not be too careful. I've been rather careful lately in my looting. But the time has come. Fuck shit up. Yeah! Oh yeah, that's right, Circassia is a vassal of him as well. What I'll probably do is I'll annex these territories, but then I'll just refeed them to the White Horde. So in a sense, we're going to make the White Horde even stronger. By allowing him to annex a bunch of his vassals. Even if we will steal a couple of them, though. But you know, that's what we're here to do. That was weird. Avaria just flipped to their bend for some reason. No idea why, to be perfectly honest, but I don't know, maybe it'll let me take more land. Yeah, I'm currently, like, what is this? Avenge the Faithful. Yeah, avenge them all you want. Basically, I don't have enough war score to do everything I want in this war. So I might not actually make the White Horde a vassal in this war, and I'll have to postpone it. What I'm trying to do, though, is I'm trying to steal the Blue Horde. Oh, there's the there's the White Horde army. What are you doing up here? You silly little memer. Ah, fuck off, greater nobles. Oh, So sick of that. Yeah, I should have, damn it, I should have given them favors. But no, it was not to be. Alright guys, so I'm gonna admit it, I did some ever so slight save scumming. Basically, I wanted to check what will happen if I make these, like if what happens if I make the White Horde a vassal regarding Circassia. Will Circassia become a vassal of a vassal, which is possible in this mod, and maybe in the base game as well. Will Circassia become my vassal, or will Circassia go independent? And I'm happy to announce that the answer is they will go independent. Which is awesome, because that simplifies this process, because it basically means I can get exactly what I want. Well, not in this war specifically, but you know, it's, yeah, so I'm gonna take these promises directly. Not sure if I'll give Ossetia to the White Horde or not. I'll have to see how the borders look when we get out of this. I think, yeah, this, yeah, these mountains have my color now, so it might actually make sense to keep it. Regardless, let's just peace out. So take some land. It'll look a bit stupid, but you know, we'll take this province soon and we'll connect things up nicely. We'll also get our two new vassals here, the Blue Horde and the White Horde, which we can now feed to make strong. That'll be awesome, man. War upon Kazan soon? Oh yes, that's totally something we're going to be doing. So let's peace out. Get some money, and bam, Circassia is independent and supporting the independence. Yeah, let's let the game rethink that. Yeah, there we are. So now Circassia is now just a simple independent little nation. Happy days. The White Horde hates me, which means I might actually have to pay attention to the Liberty Desire. Why are they so independent minded? Yeah, it's all the opinion. But yeah, same goes for the Blue Horde, but they're not quite as angry. Heretic religion, yeah, I guess they don't have neighboring heretic religion. Might have to convert these guys to Shia. I don't want to do that though, because it sort of goes against my whole, you know, Mongol philosophy in this playthrough. But if they're going to be salty about this religious issue, then what option do I really have? Yeah, oh man. Totally need to have like a glorious invasion of Kazan where we, well, at least connect up our land here. Take all these like territories here that are between the Blue Horde and the White Horde and make them border each other. So that if the Blue Horde gets around to building any army, they can actually come help us. God, they have so bad technology though. Oh, what? Oh, the things I do for role-playing. And just meme value, I guess. But yeah, good fun times. By the way, do I have to pay? No, I actually gain money from them. In the Hungary campaign, I actually had to pay money for my vassals. Which is kind of silly, but you know. It was something about, yeah, I think the government the government form of Hungary is a bit bugged right now. So I assume that's why that was a bit stupid. Let's see, the Mamluks are revolting any day now. Well, maybe not any day, but they're thinking about it. They're gonna get around to doing that soon. Also, let's see if we can sneak this army home, because I assume we're over our Diplo limit now. No, actually we're not. We're just within it. Perfect. Very, very awesome. Oh my god, we just lost stability. So the lesser nobles were asking for a privilege, and of course I said fuck off. Although now they're probably disloyal again. No, actually, the lesser nobles are actually kind of kind. But yeah, we just lost stability, although we should gain it back immediately. Yeah, we were actually pretty close to level 3 stability, so... Nah, man, we're doing fine. Also just got a claim on Derbent, so we will annex him. What? Oh! So I just annexed Shirvan, and I had completely forgotten about... I'd completely forgotten about the fact that we still had the mission to subjugate Shirvan. I mean, I've had that mission since the beginning of the game. I've had that mission since the 1300s. Well, that's embarrassing that I forgot about that this whole time. And the mission didn't even succeed after all this time. Incorporate the White Horde. No, I don't want to do that. Improve defenses. Well, I like getting 5 army tradition. Modern castle. Kotlon. Is that like a province I would actually like to improve defenses in though? Kotlon. Yeah, actually this is a reasonably... Well, no, it's not quite there. I would like... Down the line I'll want these 2 provinces. And then they should have fortresses in them, not this one. So, no. Claim their... Yes. Turkish Empire. Yes. Claiming provinces is my speciality. Oh dang, looks like the Turkish Empire has gotten themselves into some pointless war. What are you up to these days, Turkey? Wait, what? So you supported Ancona in their bid for independence. Also, impressive city there, Ancona. Also, I was sort of talking confusedly. I don't know. I was blabbering on about a big city in the east a while ago, and I finally found it. It's that might have been the previous episode actually. Here it is, Turfan, huge city in the middle of nowhere. 12 urban population. Who knows what's going on here? I guess it's the fact that it's a capital of a reason. No, this is not even the capital. Well then why is this city so big? I guess it has a lot of buildings. And, you know, Silk Road modifiers and shit, but still. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting because it's like, it's barely smaller. Actually, no, it used to have 16 urban pop, but it has 17 now. So it's as big of a city as Constantinople. Pretty neat. Of course, this is nothing to the great city of Tabriz. 45 urban pop, so 450,000 people live here. Man. Yeah, the urban saturation is massive, like it's way higher than it should be, so... And it's not even that far away from 60 or 46 pops as well. And it is Zoroastrian again. It's very religious, it has a lot of religions in it, so it keeps flipping back and forth between different religions. That's fine though. I feel like that's just sort of a side effect of the clunky way the De Gracia mod tries to make religion more interesting. But it's worth it though. I like this whole religious minority system. It takes a bit to get used to it because it is very clunky, but once you get used to it, it makes sense. So yeah, what do we do? I mean, I guess I could get started on the whole Kazan war thing, but I don't know. I mean, they have no friends because of course they don't. Any nation I just, like if I just ever so slightly start thinking about invading someone, they're like, oh, let me cancel all my alliances and have no friends and yeah, party. So, I don't know. Or maybe we should just not wage war on everyone. Although that doesn't sound very fun. What kind of technology do you have? 17. It's not awful. I mean, it's better than my stupid vassals. But he's a Khanate, right? Yeah, he's a Khanate. Also, what do these dipshits need to reform? Like, I don't find them being... Like, I like that they're called the White Horde, but, like, presumably they have decisions that they can, you know, use to fix themselves. Although I assume that's only available in the late game. But whatever. Wow, that's a lot of Mamluks. That's more troops than the Mamluks I've been able to field in ages. I think I'm just gonna have to attack here and see. Also, it's hilarious how big they are compared to my little dipshit. Come on. Oh yeah, they have no morale. Oh wow, we just wrecked them. Yeah, I did not need to buy those extra mercenaries, and also this army can not. Yeah, does not need to go over here. I think we need to keep it on the Uzbeks instead. I actually built a fort up here just because I got super sick of these provinces always falling. Because I mean, it looks like it's easy enough to walk up here, but nope, it's not. Because like, this is a big ass desert of nothingness. You can't walk through it. So you have to walk up this little river here. Which is annoying, but hopefully, well, I was about to say soon enough, but it's not actually that soon. It'll be quite some time until we can actually colonize these territories over here. What are you gonna do? Also, I've been doing some building. Just built a road in Sinai. Well, I'm working on it. Been spamming a couple of universities here and there. And I'm building a corporation guild in Antioch. I don't know what it is about Antioch. It's just a cool city, cool history, cool memes, you know. I feel like I should build it up. And it is, you know, high on the list of potential candidates for a future capital if I do decide to move it. Of course, that's not something you will want to do right now, though. That'll be way later. Also, why are you going up there? Did I misclick or something? Alright, I decided to invade Transoxiana for the last time and burn down Samarkand for the last time. So let us finish them off. Damn, that's a lot of progressive expansion for just one province. Oh well. Wrap that shit up. Here's all the money that we looted. I even put my dudes on like restricted looting and shit, but I still wanted to loot it all. Ah, nice, another forts. I want like a fuck ton of forts here, because these regions, they revolt all the time. And having forts allows you to sort of let the rebels take provinces without it, you know, adding to the nationalism. Alright, so as I am killing the Pashtuns again, actually these are Baluchis. Still, those cunts in the Far East that are causing me so many issues. I recently learned something new. Something very stupid and silly. So I was sitting around considering, or I was looking at the privileges of the states, and I have now learned that if you keep the offer favor thingy open for too long, it will just give them a fucking privilege. So I sort of accidentally gave the greatest nobles a privilege. I don't really know which one it is. Alright, I think I'm actually going to give a privilege to the burghers. Because I found one that, like, it's just stupid, like, minor expansion of shipbuilders privileges. Oh no, 10% ship cost? Whatever will I do? I mean, it's not like I have a lot of money at this point. So yeah, we'll give them that. Because I keep getting events that, like, reduce their loyalty and whatnot by, like, you know, 6% or something like that. Problem is, since I'm hovering around 30, I keep getting disloyal estates, which was such a non-issue when I played Hungary. But now that my empire is all over the place, you know, it's huge. Like, the revolt risk really hurts me. I mean, that's the reason why these people keep revolting all the time. Is the fact that, you know, denied greater noble privilege, and the fact that they are disloyal. I mean, denying them their privileges, you know, that's just inevitable. But, yeah, greater nobles are loyal, though. Offer favors, yes. Yes, take all my money. Yeah, I need... Oh, hello. Nice. Yeah, I really need to build up, like, a nice buffer of loyalty here, so that they stop annoying me. So I'm going to give them shipbuilder privileges. Which will also hopefully reduce the amount of, you know, how often they ask for privileges. And I might also, you know, revoke some of the privileges that really hurt me. Well, none of these are too bad. Yeah, burghers are rather harmless. It's really the nobles that are annoying. Yeah, the lesser nobles are really pissed me off. They're also even cheaper to pay down than the great nobles, but I guess it's more important to keep the greater nobles loyal. But I'll definitely need to work on my lesser noble loyalty. I can't really see what privileges I can bestow to them, because I can't click the decision, but I guess I'll have to just look into it, see if there's any not that harmful privileges I can give them, just to calm them down ever so slightly. Anyways, though, this episode has been more than long enough, and I think it's about to end the episode. I think in the next episode we're going to continue the current policy of creating Horde buddies. We have 2 new Horde vassals now, which I need to improve relations with, actually. Make them ever so slightly more loyal. Because I do want them to give me trade. Which is rather harsh, yeah. 30% liberty desire, so we need to make sure they are super loyal. Also, we actually have we got a free merchant from our charter in Arabia, so that was rather nice after we conquered Oman. So that basically justified the conquest of Oman in my eyes. Also want to conquer Hassa. I have some nice claims on him now. Only problem is he's guaranteed by the Mamluks. I mean, that's actually, now that I think about it, that's really just a convenient excuse to invade the Mamluks, if anything. Yeah, because I don't, I never did get around to making any claims on him, so you done goof, Mamluks. I'm just gonna take your land again. Yeah, it's a bit annoying though, because you can see a lot of the powers around him have started using the fact that he's a dying dude. I really want to secure Alexandria and, you know, these provinces right here, to basically deny the Hafsids any chance of ever conquering them. Oh well, really? The Egyptians are colonizing this province, although I think you get like special colonists to take these provinces. You know, the same kind of colonists you get for northern Scandinavia, you know, for these provinces. That's also a thing, we can actually see, we can see a lot more of the world now. We can see Africa and shit. It's got Oyo, Kano, Mali, you know, standard shit. So yeah, ooh, who's this? Kilwa, oh. Yeah, I know about Kilwa. I guess he just has a new religion. Alright, not a new religion, a new color. So yeah. Sunni fanatics in Ethiopia, but regardless, thanks much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.